What's up, guys? It's your boy Samurai. I'm back again with another video. So today we are doing a build video. As y'all saw in the previous video, we started off Jigen and how his gameplay is. Today we're getting into the builds that we can do in the top 5 builds I believe that will be the best builds to play inside this game. I'm going to show y'all how to use them, show y'all how to do everything else. Some builds y'all probably already seen from other YouTubers. Others is my own creation. I believe like I believe like 2 or 3 of them is from my own personal ideas, stuff that I thought of that will perfectly work some as a good combo. But and 2 of these freaking moves will be something I will be using in the near future. Most recommended for base battle and flag battle, and attack and frog, which will be really. I hate the frog freaking joint, but we're not here to talk about that. We're not here to everything else. Today is going to be a very special video because we're going to do a 2-part video. A 2-part video, as in we're going to do a top. You're going to do the top 5, and at the end of the video, I'm going to talk about some things that need to be reworked, and I believe that needs to be fixed up in the game that haven't seen care in a while. Because I believe some jutsus need to be some fix-ups, and some jutsus need to be basically buffed or nerfed. So we're going to get into that at the end of the video. Right now, we're going to get into the build video. So let's just go. The new move that just came out is the new eye for the defense. Hidden move, Shahaku, however you say that. The ninjutsu allows the opponent to nullify all all ninjutsu abilities, as well as some ultimates. And if I get hit, I get a second activation that allows me to stun an opponent for unlimited amount of time. And then we're going to be running this with Kamui. For people who don't know what Kamui does, Kamui, as long as you don't attack, it makes you non-touchable. As well as if you do start to attack, you decide to chakra jump with it, you get a boosted chakra jump, or your attack is boosted to a higher degree than it normally is. I think Kamui do disappear right afterwards once you hit that attack, but Kamui is like an ability. You'll mostly see this run. Like I said, Kamui is more like an ability that you will see run inside. Like some people ran inside combat when they did Demon Hunter or something like that, but most times you'll see Kamui run inside like base battle and stuff like that to make sure the base stay in center of the base. Now, this is a build I'm going to be running in base battle. I won't be running this typical substitution. The substitution I will be running inside base battle, and I will be running in all my builds, will be emergency exit. Because the way I set up my outfit, for those who don't know, I have my outfit set up to boost my health recovery. So this is actually a lot better for me to actually be able to escape and heal myself in the process. I am going to be running this though, 8 trigrams and 128 palms, which allows me to, within my surrounding area, so stun the character and hit him with, just like it says, hit him with 128 palms in that little area. So let's get into some gameplay and show y'all what this looks like. It's not very much of a combo. It's more of a evasion. Like I said, I'm gonna be running this for my base battle to make sure I do not get touched, and to make sure it's like, this is more like a scaredy cat build. This is more something that you will mainly run inside flag. So this is like a flag based build. If you running flag, or you want to do something, like if you want to go after the flag and you capture the flag, this is the build that I would recommend for you to run for flag. Base battle, base battle has a difference. There's certain builds are made is recommended for certain things. This is mainly recommended for flag. Again, you can use it for base battle as well, but I recommend this build for flag. So without further ado, let's get into. Okay. I failed to mention we will be playing with bots to make this process go a little faster. So as far as how this build goes, I'm trying to get somebody's attention real quick. That was pretty bad. I'm trying to get somebody's attention real quick. Of course, I get electrocuted. Perfect. So of course, like I said before, I can do this. If I get hit, like I said before, second activation, comedy. Now that's just the general idea about how the build runs. Let me show you how to truly do the build. So, hold on. You see, I just nullified her attack. I got hit. Hit comedy. You see how much? You see how much damage that was? That's basically the general idea of how to use this build. Basically, I'm about to say that's basically the general idea of how to use your build. Hit the yellow eyes for hit the yellow eyes first. When you get when you get attacked. So when you finally get attacked in the front of the way, hit combo weak, second, and then from there it's just combo city. Then you have full range to do what you gotta please and do what you gotta do. As far as y'all know how A Trigon 60 kill palm does, but you can just keep doing this as long as you want. This weapon is pretty much broken. I'm still learning how to use it my damn self. Trying to break into it. Force yourself. You can do it any type of way you want. Basically, this build is basically for you to play around. This build is pretty fucking... I ain't gonna lie, this weapon is pretty too much fun. Ming. I want to show off the ult, so that's the main goal right now. Again, like I said, we're gonna be playing with a lot. After I show off the ult, I'm gonna lead the match, and we're gonna get into the next one. Well, of course. Alright. That's just basically what the ult is. You saw how it attacks him in one little area, stunning him, and does damage. Alright. Let's get into the next build. Welcome back to Yellow Eye again. I did forget some crucial detail about this build. This does increases the time of increases the time of substitutions, cooldowns, cooldowns, and ninjutsu cooldowns, as well as reduces the speed and cause of damage. Therefore, their attacking damage is reduced, their speed is reduced, and their ninjutsu and substitutions are increased. So therefore, if they use anything and you use this, if they use all their substitutions and you use this ability, they ain't getting their substitutions no time soon. A 22 can turn into a 22. A 15 seconds can turn into a 25 25 seconds waiting for your shits to come back. You know how you can get really messed up in that amount of time. Now, here we are with the build of this new one. Like I said, let's welcome back the Yellow Eye. Today, with the Yellow Eye, we got Ripple. Now, for those, Ripple has just now returned. I literally tried this build out not too long ago, and I loved it. It was so much fun. For those who don't know what Ripple does, Ripple pulls the opponent towards you. Now, y'all may only wonder, like, why the freak would I use Ripple to in this type of situation? This build is very fun. Of course, we're running the new jutsu, the Hidden Vast of Dark Heavens. Hidden Jutsu, Vast of Dark Heavens. For though it drops a massive amount of cubes, up to 9 cubes, as I've been counting. It is 9 cubes. It drops up to 9 cubes. Homie locks onto everybody that's on the map at the time. If anybody is dead, they don't get locked on, which is really bad. And anybody within the surrounding area of that entire drop will still get a shockwave, which will mobilize your entire screen, giving you not a chance to like see who you're locked on to, or even get a chance to lock on to anybody. Like I said, it says disabling lock on and status checks. So you can't check where somebody's health is. You can't check with the chakra detection. Everything is disabled for you, and you can't do nothing. It's a shockwave. You're just shocked. So that's basically what this does. Like I said, this wouldn't pull the opponent to you, and it's gonna come in handy for this eye. Like I said, I had too much fun doing this. This is like a non-runaway build, should I say? Morally for like I can get away but you can't type of build. So I would say for this build would be pretty well for I'll say attack. I'll say for like combat. Why? Because combat was just like Ripple is not a far built, and it's for people who are charging you and stuff like that. Plus, I believe Ripple is a good thing to pull people out of the time skip. So it's also a good thing to run. It's also easy to avoid. So yeah, that's Ripple. Let's get to the let's get into the gameplay now. So let me see how this is supposed to work. Basically, it's start this up. Damn. That you just saw, I just got attacked. Stick him, pull him to you, beat his ass. Literally, that's the main combo. Of course, you get these back really quickly. I'm gonna show y'all again. I'm gonna show y'all what the main combo looks like again. Give me a second. Technically, okay. Like I said, activate, pull you to you, main. From there, just like I said, it's your fun time. You can do more combos. Again, I'm still learning how to navigate this weapon. I'm trying to learn very well. I'll show you them up. Damn. Well, like I said, I know I couldn't avoid that. Okay. It's perfect in this situation now.
What the? Leave it to me. I'll squash you black.
Okay. Activate. Cool. Oh, of course, I got the wrong person, but y'all get the general idea of the build now. So that's that one. And while my ult is almost here, I can show you what the ult looks like. Alright, next build. I was about to say let's get into the freaking builds now. Water Prison with another new jutsu called Kurama. Now, Water Prism, for those who don't know, Water Prism traps the opponent inside of a water, basically what it is, a water-based prism, makes him a shadow clone that keeps him in that specific area. It does damage over time, and I believe it either resets or either resets or block substitutions. I can't remember which one it does. I just know it. I know it messes up with your substitutions. Kurama allows you to basically choke a nigga. Choke somebody. It allows you to choke somebody. The user get additional once the user use that ability, you basically toss them out the way. I'm gonna show you basically what it is, and you're able to track. For those who saw the Jigen video, you most definitely know that this video right here, this right here is the most disrespectful thing out of everything I've ever saw out of all his builds. Then. Of course, and then you can teleport. It's like the choking ends up marking them, and allows you to be able to teleport right behind them to do an additional damage to them. Doesn't matter how far they are or where they're at, as long as the range on where the choke can go is very minimum. So it's not across the goddamn map. So they didn't make them too broken. But as far as the damage wise for a specific type of combos, this is really good. So yeah, and like I said, we're bringing the Vast Dark Heavens with us again. Mainly, it's going to be towards the combos. The ult, like I said before, is just dropping cubes on the ground and giving them shockwaves. If y'all want to see what the ult looks like, I'll gameplay the ult as well. So this is basically how this build is supposed to work. I'm gonna show you up real quick. Wow, everybody does. Alright, somebody's gonna try to charge me. Thank you. Okay. After I just got oiled down. Yeah, you wasn't lying. Me. There you go, Water Prism. No, it does damage. Poke him, throw. That's basic combo. It's the literal basic combo. You can do it another way as well. Show you another way you can do it. Wait for this to come back. Perfect. I don't want to. Give me a second. I don't want to know nobody weak. Shit. Outside.
Seriously?
Ooh. I have somebody to myself for a second. Like I said, grab him. Yeah, that was not, it didn't go in according to fucking plan because Kamahamaru activated his fireball barrage. But I'm not done trying to show y'all different ways I can use it. It's like I said, it's one more way I can also do this. Grab me. Oh, you freaking kidding me, bruh. I hate when niggas. This is why I hate base fight. But y'all get the general idea. It's two ways y'all can do it. Y'all can do it from Water Prism himself, grab him, choke him, and have fun. Or y'all can do it from. Chill. You wanna fight? Let's fight. Nah. You can do it this way. And guess what? You don't have anything like. See? Bam. See how much damage that did? I ain't gonna lie, this weapon is crazy. But yeah, so that's that build. Let's get to the next one. Let's get into the next set of combos. Me. This one is a nice, good, fun one. I would say, for getting to the last one, that's more like for combat. So Water Prism and Karma is more of a that's the combat build for you want to run for combat. That's like a recommended combat build that I would say to run. For this one right here, I would say be really much perfect for the pit. But for this one right here, this is, you may have seen this before. A lot of people have actually had this idea. Commonly with Karma, that is not a bad. It's not a bad combo. It's a pretty good combo. It does additional damage. Plus, you can get off a lot of damage off of it. Again, uniform buffs and debuffs are very key onto how you make your character. And if you don't make your character to have more defense, you will already be striked. Like if you're already a decent defense main, you don't want to focus on defense. What you want to focus on, you don't want to focus on defense, and you don't want to focus on your health. What you want to focus on is mainly your attack, or ninjutsus, because those two are the main two things that are like you really have a struggle. You really need to like focus on your defense. As far as being a defense, you can increase your defense if you choose to do so. If not, but you don't really need to, because because you already have high stats of being a defense. Same with range, you already have a high stats of having ninjutsu. Same with attack, you already have high stats of attack power. Same with healers. Well, healers, I would say wrap yourself around ninjutsus and freaking defense, because y'all lacking in that. Same with a little bit of same with health, but rarely if you have a good defense or if you have a good defensor, his main goal should be protecting the healer at all times anyway, especially if there's only one healer. The range and attack is the main two people that's supposed to be doing most of the attacking. Defense is supposed to stay by the healer's side and make sure the healer is protection. A lot of people don't do that nowadays, but then again, if you have two or more healers, then you don't really have to worry about it. As a defense, you can go ahead and attack as much as you want because you can't protect both healers, especially if you're the only defense. As far as everything else, like I said before, we're not going to get into all this and everything else as far as the build. So let's get into the gameplay. But thank you for hearing me out for how I feel about Pacifico and how build's supposed to run. Like I said, everybody got their own separate opinions. I just believe attack and range is supposed to be the main two people that's going into the front lines, while defense stays in the middles, stay around the middle to protect the healer, because the healer always stays in the back. Healer always needs to stay in the back. It always needs to cover heals for the entire team. And if you don't have those heals, you're never going to actually win the game. As in, I just get charged by the Duri. The game already started. I was downstairs doing something at the moment when this game started, but let's get into what the game is going to be. Probably, of course. How this build actually runs, of course, I just got hit by something, but see what I'm talking about? Make you unvulnerable. Stop trying to hit me, please. Boom. Boom. Of course, you can do it after. It has like multiple perks to what you can do. You can choke him first, then calmly inactivate the kick. Again, so it is confirmed. It does disappear after you do attack. Or you can just grab him with Comrie, do a little damage, kick him. Of course, they have all possibility of dodging it. Of course, I'm grabbing swords, but like I said before, I'm gonna show y'all one more time. Y'all can either do this. Well, useless in this situation, man. Yeah, just for that guard, you're my first target now. Like I said, you can either do this, throw it right to freaking water prison. Of course, I would have connected, but he was on the ground at the time, so of course that didn't connect. I'm gonna see if this is spam scroll, because I want spam scroll. Nope, it's attack scroll, but it's perfect. Or you can either do this. And kick him. So yeah, that's the end of that build. So let's get into the next one. Now, for the last build, where would I say that build would be more? I'll say attack again. Most of these builds you'll be mainly running for attack. I only made one base battle and defensive base battle and flag battle build because I don't know as far as any builds that would be good to run with any of these jutsus. There's probably a lot of other people that knows more. Again, these jutsus just came out, so I have a lot of experiment to do and a lot of everything else, but I will come out with future videos saying about different types of builds that will be coming out. As far as this goes though, this is my main build I will be running for my combat. because this baby just got a buff. Plus, we already knew that Strangle defects all types of fucking shits. So Strangle takes away Sasano's armor. Strangle takes away Kamui. Strangle takes away every single goddamn defect. It takes it away, and it except for the freaking cube. I think that's the only thing it does not take away is that freaking cube. But other than the cube and the fact that when they use the Sasaka beads, other than that, we are fully taking away their substitutions and everything else. I mean, not substitutions, but mainly fully taking away their ability to move around. So like I said before, this is the last build of the day. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like I said, we're gonna get into the gameplay and show off this build. But like I said before, at the end of after this, I show off this, we're getting into my favorite time of what I need to do, and I've never done this before, and I want to do this on my first time, especially on the build video. So if y'all want to see more of what I think about what should be reworked and what should not be reworked, basically today we're talking about. I'm not gonna go over every jutsu. Today we're basically talking about defense for today. We could get into attacks, we could get into everything else. Today I'm just going to be talking about stuff that needs to be focused on. I'm not talking about anything that needs to be debuffed or anything like that, because nothing is, to me personally, nothing's wrong. Except for Jigen's fucking abilities in general. But other than that, nothing's wrong. Jigen is fucking just broken all alone. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and like I said, hit a like, hit the subscribe button, and let's just have a great time. Let's go ahead and move to the next part. Okay. And my top favorite one for here.
Let's start.
I say there's two ways you can use this build. No, two ways. As this man is riding around a fucking boulder. Strangle. And of course you get in my way. So y'all get the idea. Strangle him. Then kick. You can do a little damage in the side and then kick. Thank you. Strangle him. Like I said, this is what I wanted to show y'all before. Don't want to show y'all again. This is basically. Ah, shoot! It didn't go according to plan. There you go. The kill with that. Of course my shit get taken. Now I'm gonna show y'all the second way y'all can do it. See my grab him, roll, beat his ass. Of course, afterwards, hit him with what style? Kick. Perfect. That is the second duration that you can do.
Alright.
It's like an instant kill build. There is one more you can do. Show you again. Boom. And that's without actually doing a lot of damage. You see how much damage that did? On Naruto, grab him, throw him, Bing, bing. I missed. I missed because I did not time that correctly. But putting them against the wall is a perfect way to actually combo the wood style link to each other because they take time to fall. So if you want, you can. 1, 2, 3. Follow me, please. He ain't getting both of those features no time soon. Grab the real Naruto. I know how to navigate the snow. And since y'all don't know where the cubes are coming from, I'm about to drop a bunch of them on y'all asses. Oh yeah, I finally know where the cubes are coming. Dumbass. I thought to show y'all the full battle. But yeah, that's basically how that's run, like I said before. Grab, throw. I fucked it up.
Don't underestimate.
Hey, wood style! Silent strangle juice! I won't lose next time either.
And that's the end of that build. Like I said, we're gonna get into the things I think that needs to be a rework. So, and then we're gonna cut the video. I hope y'all enjoyed so far. I hope y'all use some of these builds. I hope y'all don't. Like I said, I hope y'all don't. But I hope y'all use some of these builds. And if y'all do, and if y'all have your own set of builds that y'all thinking that will go perfect, post down in the comments. I have a friend of mine that's running Demon Hunter, and Kamui. Kamui, that's a pretty good combo. I was just telling him that you have to activate Kamui first, then go into once the opponent gets up from his little freaking ground pound, which will be almost immediately if you're playing against an online player. I was playing against bots, so of course it's not going to work as the same way as online players would. An online player would normally recover immediately after getting that. And you'd be able to go into a faster combo. But like I said, I was playing against bots, so I didn't get a chance to do that immediately, like cut back to back to back. But based off the how you do things and how everything goes, you can immediately go right into Demon. Like you can immediately do Kurama first, and then once the opponent recovers, you can do like a little do Demon Hunter, do a light combo real quick. If you depending on what weapon you have, like for my weapon, I would have to do like 2 set of hits straight into Kurama, because because with the weapon like this is a really knockback weapon. It's as y'all see, it's hard for me to keep somebody close to me, as I had no issue with the twin swords. But this does for that issue. It also does a lot of damage, so it's worth it in the process. So yeah. All right, so here are some jutsus I believe that should be reworked. One on my top list, number 1 is on my top list, is 8 trigrams palm rotation. For those who don't know, when I first started off this game, this was part of my build when I first got it. And for those who remember the former crew that I used to run with. We called each other the legendary Sunny. And even though it was 4 of us, we still was the best. We still consider, when all of us got together, we have never have ever lost the game yet. We have never seen a loss, especially when all of us get together, because the communication and everything that we do. We all played our builds to the fullest, and they the ones who taught me how to play a defense and how to be a defense. I got my own motives of how I want to play a defense and how to be the best defense I want to be for my own self. But they taught me how to basically navigate the game, how to play the game, and how to play my role as a defense main. When I got pawn rotation, I was so good with it. My first time having it, it was so well. But pawn rotation is a activation that needs to be activated by somebody attacking, which is stupid. I believe you should be, of course it's a repelling move, but I believe you should be able to activate it yourself. So I believe this should be like a rework for the point where you'd be able to activate the juicer yourself. To be able to use pawn rotation, because you can't put pawn rotation into a good combo unless you're attacked. And that's a bad thing, because I would like to do Strangle with pawn rotation. That would be a nasty combo. Or do Water Prism with pawn rotation. That is a nasty combo. Be able to just activate pawn rotation like that. Of course, everything else. As far as anything else, I believe that needs to be reworked. I will morally say Ripple as well. I think the range of it should go a little further, but that's just my at least one more bar up. Just at least one more bar. You don't see a lot of love. I believe Flame Bomb should be activated. Should be like a quicker activation. It takes too long and it gives you too much damage. Although it does give you super armor once it's done, it does take way too long for it to activate. It does take way too long for you to activate. As far as anything else, I don't see anything as far as defense wise that are like anything that's worth freaking everything else. Again, I don't play much build stuff I've been going through. I'm just going through shit while I'm talking right now, and I don't want to be wasting y'all time any longer than I already have to. So I hope y'all, like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed the video, enjoy the fun. If y'all want to see more, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and y'all already know what the role. Y'all already know what the role is. I'll catch y'all catch y'all next time. So y'all might as well go ahead and sheath those blades. Goodbye.